What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be talking about the top 10 power forwards in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM. So this is going to be the last video of Christmas, and yeah, a bit sad that I spent most of my Christmas working, but sure, as I always say, videos don't make themselves, unfortunately. So yeah, anyway, his position is weak. You say it right now, it's weak. Like, honestly, the power forward position, there are very few good ones. Like, guys you can argue maybe should be in the top 10 that I don't have here are Kevin Garnett, Larry Nance, Amari Stoudemire maybe. Maurice Lucas is actually really, really good. Apart from that, though, like, maybe Karl Malone badged up, but like, it is what it is. It depends on your playstyle, maybe a Simmons or a Love. But this is all just my opinion, lads. So anyway, yeah, so if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We're trying to hit 222,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Right now we are about 500 off, so we're not too close, but we're also not too far away. So we may or may not hit like 500 in 6 days. We're probably on track to just about hit it by the end of the year. So if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. And also, if you guys are new into my team, this is definitely the best place to go to get tips on how to get the best players for every budget. So anyway, now we're going on to number 10. At number 10 is a card that I like more than most people, as Juwan Howard. So Juwan Howard fully badged up. The guy can get range. He comes with quick first step. He has goal clamps. He can speed boost with 86 ball handle. He's got 84 lateral. He's also got a 90 driving dunk, a okay 3-ball, 84 speed, 84 acceleration. The big problem, and also his dribble saves are really, really good, by the way, like Pro 1, Pro 3. The big problem is LaMarcus Aldridge base. So if you are using him on current gen, you gotta play meter on. So if you are, especially with that only one hot zone in the corner, if you are playing meter off on current gen, you are going to have a really bad time with this card. That's all I'm gonna say. Next gen though, Aldridge base is fine. Like, it's obviously not one of the best releases in the game, but it's a hell of a lot better than it is on next gen. Sorry, than it is on current gen. So yeah, that's basically it. He's a lot better on next gen in my opinion than he is on current gen. He's still pretty okay on current gen because I do play with the meter, so I can get away with it a lot better. But this is a card that not a lot of people use. He costs quite a bit to badge up, and it's rare that you see any of them badged up on the market. I think I used them badged up. Actually, I've never used them badged up. I've never used them badged up. I've used them a few times, and he was pretty good, because mainly I've been focusing on using him on, well, mainly I use him on next gen, and he was pretty good for me there. And I know for a fact, like, obviously a card's going to get better when they add range. This is, again, one where you guys might say you want Kevin Garnett, Maurice Lucas, because Maurice Lucas is one of the best defenders in the game. But for me, anyway, the way I play, Juwan Howard is the player. So then we have got Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan, 93 ball, 66 speed, 63 acceleration. Tim Duncan is a weird one because he's a really, really good center. His release is okay. It's not anywhere near as bad as it was last year. But the thing is that he's got catch and shoot and corner specialist Hall of Fame. And hot zones in the corner. I am telling you right now, he barely ever misses a catch and shoot corner 3. He barely ever misses it. He's got goal clamps as well. And a good interior defender. Obviously not going to be much of a perimeter defender at all. Just an overall good card in this game, in my opinion. And somebody that is one of the best centers in the game. However, I would not play him a power forward at all. But if you want to, honestly, if you want to put Tim Duncan like top 4, I'm not going to argue. Like, there's very little between Duncan and like 3rd or 4th. Then, one spot ahead, we got Anthony Davis. I just think, while he only has bronze range, whereas Duncan has upgradable range and he can get it onto gold, I still think Davis is better. Davis got more hot zones, in my opinion. He's got a little bit of a better release. While, yeah, he's got that minus 11 3-ball. The hot zones kind of make up for that a little bit. And he's also got hot zone hunter. Corner specialist, only silver. Catch and shoot, only bronze, though isn't great for AD. Both of them are upgradable. But AD 79 speed makes him so much better. He makes him better at getting up and down the floor. Defensively, while he only has bronze clamps to Duncan's gold clamps, he's going to be a bit better because he is just the faster player. And yeah, I just think, in my opinion, AD is the slightly better Duncan. Very, very similar cards. I just prefer AD. Then we are on to number 7, Josh Smith. If we're talking purely defense, Josh Smith is one of the best. He's probably number 2. His defense is absolutely elite, lads. He can guard the primary ball handler. He can guard big man inside. He gets boards. He's super quick. He's got goal quick first step, goal clamps. Speed with ball is not great though, but he's got really high speed and acceleration. He's got Hall of Fame showtime, so if you're out there getting steals and running the break, he's very, very effective for that. And the one problem for me is I hate Brook Lopez based on current gen. I don't think his defensive prowess is as good on next gen because again, the defense stats don't matter near as much. I think he's not as good defense. Well, it's not that he's not as good defensively because he still has really good defense in next gen. He's not as good defensively in comparison to other players. He's not the standout that he's on current gen. And as well as that, things like Showtime aren't as OP. And then current gen, I can't use his release, so I can't put him any higher than this. But I think that if I put him any lower than 7, people are going to go crazy. And number 6, Jason Tatum. I like this card. I think he's really good. Like if you're comparing defense, like whatever, 87 lateral quickness, 85, 90 block. Yeah, like interior defense, Smith's better. Hall of Fame Intimidator. But like Jason Tatum, he's got half Intimidator as well. Yeah, steal and block aren't great, but he's 1 inch smaller. Except the difference is Tatum has got gold range extender. He shoots the ball well. He's got half flexible release, which is a really important badge as well. He's gonna be almost as good a perimeter defender, a little bit worse, but almost as good. He's a much better 3 ball than Josh Smith. He's got a much better release in my opinion. Set shot 34 is fine. Trust me, I've used him in gameplay. It's perfectly a fine release. Pro 2 behind the back is really good. He's good both on current gen and next gen. And Tatum's good, man. A lot of people are really underrating this card. Is he worth the 200k he's going for? Of course not. Of course not. He's going for way too much. But, like, a lot of people are going to say, oh, but what about defense? Man, Tatum's not that different. He's not that much different. Yeah, Tatum's not going to be as good an interior defender as Josh Smith. That's a given. But on the perimeter, very, very different. Or sorry, very, very similar. Now we're on to top 5. Number 5, I'm going Pascal Siakam. For what he does, if you get a ranged up Pascal Siakam, he is so elite. So elite. 6'9", 7'3" wingspan. He's got elite defensive stats. Elite block and steal. Yeah. Only gold defense badges. Still, a bunch of gold ones. You'd like pick dodgers. You can't... No pick dodge means you can't really put him on a primary, but still, he's a power forward. He's got 79 ball handles, so he can't speed boost. But he's got gold quick first step, so his speed glitch is going to be pretty good on current gen. His dribble sigs aren't great, but he's the normal 2 behind the back. Base 75 is so much better than both the last 2 guys, which were Tatum and Josh Smith. And they all play kind of similar roles. They are that defensive center. And in my opinion, a ranged up Siakam is the best of them. Like, this Siakam is very similar to the Pink Diamond Siakam last year. Actually, no. He'll play a similar role. Obviously, I say he's similar, but I'm pretty sure that Pink Diamond Siakam last year had like a 96.3 or something. We can't forget that those guys have basically perfect shooting stats. But still, you go and range him up. You got one of the better releases in the game, one of the easiest releases to green. Yeah, he's not going to be the greatest rebounder. But from using him in game, this Siakam card is so, so good. And yeah, he's not going to be able to control to run an offense like a Tatum. In my opinion, I just feel he's better than Josh Smith. Tatum, you can obviously run your offense through, so if you want to argue Tatum over him, I'm not going to complain. But in my opinion, Siakam, just his overall game and just the way he fits into his role is better than, say, Tatum fits into that role that I like to use my power forward in. So that's why Siakam is 5. Number 4, we got Draymond Green. And I know you guys might be saying it, like, I overrate Draymond Green. And I will be the first to say I overrate Draymond Green because I love this card. Like, 250k tournament, what's it, January the 2nd? You better believe, like, it's a week and a day from today. It's Saturday week. You better believe Draymond's my center. Unless, like, even if I get Wayne Embry's coming off the bench. You better believe Draymond's my center. If I don't get Wayne Embry, it'll be Sean Kemp because of the way I play the game. Draymond, in my opinion, he's awful next gen. I will be the first to say he sucks next gen. But when you go and put quick first step gold on him, with the speed glitch and everything. You have a quick first step gold. He already has half defense leader, half intimidator, half post move locked in, half tireless defender. And also when you put range extender gold on him, as well as the fact he has Heart Crusher already at gold, I'm telling you, there's just something about him. His release, I don't know what it is. Yeah, he's outdated at this stage. Yeah, I'm the only person probably in this world that has him above Josh Smith. But I'm still putting Draymond Green as my number 4 best power forward. I love this card. I absolutely love this card. Then at number 3, Zion Williamson. I know I've had Draymond above Zion, but like Zion is just objectively better. Like half catch and shoot. Well, on current gen, Zion's objectively better. Half catch and shoot, half corner specialist, half tireless shooter, half volume shooter. Goal quick first step, goal clamps, gold rebound chaser, goal pogo stick, goal chase and artist, brick wall silver, moving truck silver, worm silver, comes with range extender, 93-3, 92 speed and acceleration, 97 driving dunk, 87 lateral quickness. Like ridiculous card, absolutely ridiculous. As well as that, one of the annoying things is that next gen, like his dribble sigs are really good sigs for next gen. They're only okay in current gen. However, when you go to next gen where he's meant to be a god, he's got his release goes from base 29, which is one of the best releases in the game, to it turns into Zion Williamson release, which is bad, really bad next gen, like really bad. But anyway, he's number 3, which means there's 2 very good players. At number 2, Andrei Korolenko, diamond badged up. His defense just is what separates him and Zion. 88 speed, 80 acceleration. Yeah, he's not quite as fast as Zion, but still, he's got a decent driving dunk of 80. He's got an 88 3 ball, but he has, in my opinion, a similarly good release. Like base 29 is what, it's funny, Zion's release is what the other AK has, the Amethyst one, but this one is 98. I'm going to say 98 is better, but not by much. 29 is very similar to 98, so I'm definitely not saying there is much in that conversation between 29 and 98. However, next gen, AK is released a million times better. AK is just a better defensive player. AK is like half clamps, half intimidator. Has got a quick first step. He can get range extender. Gold Heart Crusher. Like AK, if I can find a badge to AK, he'll be coming in power forward for my 250. I wouldn't even look at Zion. I would not even look at Zion over a badge to AK. AK is that good in my opinion. He is elite. Like he is absolute elite. And I think he's a guy that really fits into every team. Do I think he's better than PG? Like that's where the debate is. Like, is AK better than Paul George? Is he the best small forward in the game? And there's a definite debate to be had there. Like base 98, hot zones 4 to 5 spots outside the 3. Absolutely elite defense. Like the best all-around defense arguably in the game apart from Pink Diamond Giannis. Maybe even better. Like Giannis just has the length, but like literally, you take out interior defense, he's got his defense stats are 95, 92, 95, 92, 95, 95, 95. They're ridiculous. With 6 defensive badges, Hall of Fame. Yeah, it doesn't have rebound chaser, which is a little bit annoying. Still, absolutely elite. And it's going to take an unbelievable god tier card to take him off number 1. And there's an unbelievable god tier card at the power forward position. Blake Griffin. Yeah, he's got not the greatest wingspan. Yeah, there might be a stage later on in the year where the guy is outdated. But I'm telling you this right now. At the center position, if you badge up Blake Griffin with range extender and give him clamps, we did not get a card like this until like May of last year. With his dribble 6, with how quick his release is, and with his stats, this Blake Griffin card badged up as well as he can be is literally better. He is better than NBA 2K20 Eddie Curry, who came out on the 1st of May. And you know how much I love that Eddie Curry card. So yeah, that is how good this Blake Griffin card is. Unbelievable. Elite shooter, elite slasher, very solid defender. Super fast. Can handle the ball, can rebound, can block shots. He does everything. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. These are the top 10 power forwards. Number 10, Juwan Howard. Number 9, Tim Duncan. 8, Anthony Davis. 7, Josh Smith. 6, Jason Tatum. 5, Pascal Siakam. 4, Draymond Green. But if you want to put Draymond Green lower, I'm not going to complain. It's just my opinion. I love this card. 3, Zion Williamson. 2, AK. And 1, Blake Griffin. I don't think anyone can argue that these are not the top 3, though. They are by far and away the top 3 power forwards in the game. So anyway, that is the video, lads. Video number 7 for today. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.